Howdy folks, welcome to episode 27. We're going to try to lay some track today. So we're going to come down from here and we're going to, let me see, yeah, we're going to come down from here and we're going to go across this, through this tunnel, and then try to extend this tunnel out to get over to here. So we'll see if we can get that to happen. Let's try going over here and see what it looks like. And then hopefully we can drive our train a little bit down that. Let's go like this. Is that, I think that's over here. Let me see, that's the lake. That's south of here. No, that's that one. Okay, that's that lake. All right, so that should be coming out of here somewhere. Is there a tunnel coming? There is a tunnel. Okay, cool. So the tunnel's going to come out of here, and then it's going to go this way. And do we want it to go... I think we wanted it to come this way and then go through that instead of trying to do those sharp turns. So we're going to swing around this way. So let's try to come down here somewhere. Yeah, see, here we go. We'll find like a crisscross here where we can put it across. Let's go like, let's put a crossover. Let's see what this, I think the 45 is going to make more sense here. Yeah, that's going to make more sense. And how close are we to a joint? Is that a joint right there? It almost looked like a joint right there, didn't it? Let's see. There's one there. Okay. There's one here. And then it's going to come down. Whoop, there's one right there. Okay. Why don't we try putting this in the joint here? There it is. We'll see how that looks. You know, we might even be able to just leave that piece of track in there. I don't think it's going to fight over those two pieces. Okay, so we're going to try to bring this one back. I sense that we're going to end up having to... we're going to end up having to use the other piece. The piece with the giant... whatchamacallit on it. Yeah, it's too far above ground, etc., etc. Let's see. It's going to do that for all the time, isn't it? It's funny because it's only when it links it too. It's not when it's... Alright. It doesn't do it when you don't have the link. It's totally fine. It's when it suddenly tries to link, then it's like, oh, I need to go up to the moon and back. Where'd that... There it is. Okay, so we're going to come in here. There we go. Okay, and let's get rid of this stuff here. We're going to get rid of that. That one? Yeah, that one cuts. Okay. No, that's just our rocks. Okay. Our Spishak Easter rocks. Alright, let's see here. Get rid of all these little baby trees and stuff too. Is that one going away? I think it is. There we go. Is this one gonna... There we go. We got it now. And so this shouldn't be too hard because we already got the is that one gonna disappear or not? Yeah, it did. Okay. We've already got the connect points. We already have the points that we want to connect already established because those are the tunnel entrances and stuff. So it should be fairly quick. Come on, you can do... I hate when it traps you. You're trying to get to the next one and it's like holding on to you and the tree is holding on. Okay. Get rid of that one, that one. That one. I think I clicked that one, but it's not disappearing yet, so we'll give it a chance. We're going to leave that there because, yeah, see, that's non-colliding. So we're going to leave it there. Okay. So let's see how this looks. Let's get rid of that one. Anything that's in the, yeah, that's in the gravel. base is coming out of the gravel, then we need to get rid of it. There's another one down here. It's those little ones are the ones that get you. It's just like rattlesnakes, right? Okay. Where'd that come from? Alright. Because y'all know about rattlesnakes, right? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? Alright. Who doesn't keep reptiles? And let's see. And breed them. Okay, we've got to go to... Yeah, see, we want to come around here. So we're going to basically, we're just going to bring this south a little bit first. We'll just kind of bring it in line with... Bring it in line with this thing. There we go. Okay, so we're going to come south-ish here. We'll go through the woods instead of around the woods. I don't know why, but seems like a good idea at the time. Alright, so yeah, we'll come through here. There we go. And then we're going to come around a corner here. Let's see where our target is. Yeah, we still got to turn quite a bit to the left. Is it not going to let me turn that much? Oh, it's... Okay, so let's go like this. We're going to do... Yeah, see, we're going to do this. We're just going to bring this over. What is our direction we want to be facing? We want to be pointing that way? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So we want to be pointing this way. Let's get it so that it points this way. Mostly. Go a little bit further. There we go. That looks about right. I think we're looking at the tunnel right now. Are we? Yeah, we're pretty much pointing at it. Okay. We just need to turn a little bit more. See, that should help. And then bring this. Where's our tunnel? Is that it? I think that's it right there. It looks like that's a little south of there. Oh, that must be it. That's it right there. Okay. So we're going to come out this way. And see if we can get this to... There we go. Something like that. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to do another... I think we want to do another crossover type thing. Or at least get them to merge. Yeah, we'll do 2 tracks and then we'll do a crossover again. So I'm going to have to find that reference. Let me see. I don't need any of these things. We're going to go like this, and we're going to come out of here in a straight line. So let's go like this. Let's go to 50 meters. Sure, why not, right? There. Why isn't it... That was kind of weird. Too far above the ground, really? Okay. That's kind of odd. Alright, let's see if we can go... I guess the length isn't part of the precision, is it? 50 meters. Let's go down there so we can get it to exactly 50 meters. 50 meters. Really? Let's see if this will let us... Yeah, okay, that's weird. Alright. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to come out to 50 meters. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put a switch with the thing on the right. There we go. And then this one, we're going to put the right switch with the thing on the left. And then I need to look up all of our things, but let's get rid of all the deco out here too, just so we can see. What we're doing. We don't need any interference on all this. Alright, stuff messing with our vision and everything else. On our crossover. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to dig up that Steam thing again. But we'll find it. Because that was pretty cool. I do like having those crossovers there. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's see if we can... Let's see where it is. Guide to jump space. What is this? Railroads online. Let's see what we've got. What goes where? Maybe they had it right over here. Didn't they? I like how last week when I had it pre-found it was really easy. Did they have a search on this? I'm just going to go right past it, right? Signs, building, prop lists, snap track. Because it was a very specific radius and length. Let me find... That's for the past week. That's why. Okay. Yeah, let me find this. I'll be right back.
10 minutes later.
Oh, duh. It's right here. See? I did scroll right past it. Let me see if this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Penta wide, double cross. There's the crossover. Okay. So we're going to go radius 43 meters and length 10. We're going to do 24.4 meters too. Okay. So straight on, we're going to do 24.4 meters. So let's do that first. And this is going to be 0, 24.4. There we go. And 24.4 meters. 2, 3. Go back. There. Okay. And then we're going to do these things. Our switches. Our right switch with left is going to be here. And then our left switch with right. There we go. It's going to be here. And then it's going to be 43 and 10. Okay, so we're going to do this. And we're going to go radius 43. And length 10. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put a crossover in there. That's the trick, is getting that crossover in the right spot. Is that going to go? Yep. Okay, so then we just freehand the rest of it. So we're going to do number 5. Mambo number 5. You're welcome for the earworm. All right. And why does that not look right? That doesn't look right. Something's up with that one. Oh, I know why. Because these need to be four. These need to be 4 things apart. I totally screwed that up. Okay. See, let this be a lesson to you. I like this one though. That's awesome. Okay, so we just need to move these. Can we move? It's too bad you can't move. Let me see. Where was the copy? Oh, that's this. But then we can't. Yeah, you can't really. You don't get a. Is it? Oh, it does move. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So it does move on the grid. You can copy it on the grid. But let's just go like this. Whoops. Let's go like this. And we'll get rid of this. Those can stay because those are correct. And then what we want to do is we're going to take the crossover, not this, the crossover, the 90-degree crossover. We need 4 of those. There, there, there. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3, 4. So these should be closer together? Oh, yeah, it should be closer together. Okay, no, that makes sense. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take out this chunk of track and we're going to reconnect it. We're going to connect it to the end of that crossover. You got to remember to do it this way. All right, and it's not going to let me because it's the same level. It's just ridiculous. Okay. And should we all start posting on the thing that they should fix that? See, it doesn't even do the 5 meter. I got to do the 10 meter? Really? Okay. You know what it reminds me of? It's the same kind of math that's used in, like, when the train gets yeeted. That's exactly the math that's... You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. So... Why is this end farther out? That's weird. Shouldn't this end be parallel with this end? How did that end up not parallel with that? Okay. Anyway, let's just get rid of these. There we go. Okay. And then we can get rid of these too. Oh, it's because of these. These aren't supposed to be here. They're not even supposed to be here today. Okay. We're going to go left switch with right thingy. And then we're going to go freehand here. And then we're going to go 24.4. Straight line 24.4. 0 meters. All right, let's go 24.4. Okay. Why does that not look right? Is it just me? No, that's right. Okay. And then we're going to do our right switch to left hand. And then we're going to do our little freehand number 5. There. All right. And I think we got our crossover. We have a successful crossover. Cool. And then now we're going to have to figure out which one of these lines we're going to connect that to. This is the one coming from the south, so we're going to do, that's what we'll do. This one's coming from the south because our track is, yeah, is over here. Okay. Let's just go over here and see if we can connect it instead of trying to do, because then what we can do is this other, no, it's still going to do that, isn't it? All right. Let's go like this. We're going to leave in a right switch. There we go. We're going to leave in a switch here so that something else can connect to there. And then also we're going to leave a left switch. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go like this. And where is our... Okay, so we want to come down this way. Because I know there's something we want to... There's something else we want to do here. Okay, so we're going to do this. I know there's going to be something else we'll want to put in here, but we'll just put in a right switch, and then we're going to have this split off again, and I think we're going to have to do the 5 meter to get this to work. See if we can get the 5 meter. Can we get the 5 meter to come in and connect? Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we'll get this 5 meter to connect. And then, here we go. All right, cool. And then we just need to clean up this track. Did we clean up on that end? No, we didn't yet. And I think that's just deco. We'll go up this way. Clean up that. And that. Be nice if they just made those non-colliding. There's no reason for them to have physics once you've chopped them. The only thing they can do is cause chaos and knock the train off the track and stuff, you know? I'm going to switch that if we can. There we go. Alright, let's see if we got anything else over here. And we'll bring this down the other way. So we'll grab our giant train with 1 million cars on it and see if we can get it to crash off the track, right? See if we can find our deco that we missed. Some piece of deco that we missed somewhere. All right. Like that. Is that? That's one of those. Okay. And over here. Yeah, see, we're going to have to clean out this forest. The little baby pine trees are the ones we got to watch out for. It's the ones that get you. There we go. Yeah, those... Nope, that's just deco. Okay. See, I can walk across it. There we go. And that... I need like the auto clicker like I used in Empyrion where it just clicks 6,000 times a second. Is it really gonna... Thank you. I'm like, is it really not gonna let me click that? Make me pull up the track and relay it? That always takes 10 minutes too. Is that tree gonna go away? Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. And that. There we go. And then I think once we get out of that, the other side of that tunnel, it's pretty straightforward too. I don't think there's much else we need to do. There might even be a switch in there already. That's just deco. Yeah, there might even already be a switch set there for us that we can hook into. There we go. And these are kind of fun when you're going through the forest and the trees are like right there. Well, I have a spot on my I have a couple spots on my bus route that's like that. Yeah, come on. Where there's like trees that overhang and there's like a turn lane, but if you actually go into the turn lane to turn, then the trees overhang and like scrape all the along the, like they bash on the top and scrape along the side windows and stuff. And then if some kid's sitting next to an open window, they get smacked. So you know, basically you don't do that. You don't drive through those. Okay. I think this should be fine with those two tracks overlapping like that. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We're going to find out the fun way. Sometime later when, you know, when I'm going to do that and not even paying attention. But I think that's all we got. Yeah. I think that's all the time we have for today, so we're going to have to continue this in episode 28. And at least you won't have to wait an entire week for episode 28. This is a long tunnel. That's a really long tunnel. Wow. Okay. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 27. Join me in episode 28. We'll get the next... I think that's the whole segment. Yeah, see, that just connects right there. Yep. So yeah, join me in episode 28. We'll hook this up. We'll get down there with our coal, and we'll see you then. Later.